Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Chris with Vibes AF. Just want to let you know that today's video is going to be about installing the Z1 subframe collar bushings and the motor mounts. A good friend of mine, Brian Smalls, he's a Subaru Master Tech, is going to be installing those for me because I trust him and he's an awesome individual. We're going to jump in the garage shortly. I just want to let you know that the whole reason for this install is to track down that parasitic loss and hopefully figure out what is going on with the Q50 hybrid platform as far as getting the dual clutch transmission and the differential really to lock up and, you know, engage and work together. So please subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and let's get this video started. All right guys, getting under your Q50, the first thing you want to do is locate the positions of the bushings. There's two aft and two forward. These are the back half ones right here in the rear. Two forward facing ones are by the lower control arm and the sway bar mount. So once you locate those, got a good frame of reference, you're good to go. I don't even want to touch on this leaky little guy up here. We all know that's a common issue on the subframe and can't be replaced. Alright, so getting started, we just mounted everything up. Sprayed those leaky bolts for the exhaust. We're going to pull the hangers, drop the entire exhaust. This is just what we did. I've seen people do this without removing the exhaust, but you've got those 3 10mm bolts up there. They might have been 14mm. Not going to lie, I don't remember. I felt an exhaust leak. That was exciting. So I'm going to get to replace the white pipe and high flow cats at some point.
Keep going! Be afraid.
I've never used this thing.
Yeah. Keep your foot down on it.
Got rid of a few exhaust shields here and there.
Maybe recognize all the stuff.
Brian really just wanted to be super thorough. This guy likes to take his time and not run into any issues, and he didn't even watch a single YouTube video or anything before jumping into this job. He's just a god. Lowering the subframe bolts after bracing the vehicle, we started up here. You'll locate these little rubber pieces that need to be cut on the all-wheel drive models. So we cut those bad boys out. So this is the part you cut out if you have the all-wheel drive model on the top. Next, started putting those top bushings in there, the top collars. They don't press in all the way, so they will kind of look like this, just so people know who are doing the job. It doesn't press in all the way with the D-collar. So that's how it looks on both sides. Should be good to go. Use some WD-40 or whatever have you to kind of grease some of these guys in there. D-ones went in super easy on the bottom because you can see them, and they just had, you know, notches and everything where it fit in perfectly. You didn't have to twist them in like the top nuts. Next, cleaning out the other ones here. Kind of press these in on the front half. This is how these look once they're pressed in. Brian went ahead and started to put some things back here because, you know, he took all this stuff off. And we kind of gently push these all back into place. There is a torque spec. 89 foot-pounds. So torquing everything down to 89 foot-pounds there. Put the exhaust back in place and went to the engine bay. Gonna remove my strut bar. That way we were able to lift the engine to do the engine mounts. So we're pulling the car back up to kind of prep. He wants to take off the shield to see the best place to support the motor. So we ended up taking off the whole bottom of the dust shield here. So we supported it by the crank pulley, which, funny enough, sketchy as it was, worked. Covers off. Remove the side panel here to get to this motor mount. Same thing on this side to get to the other motor mount. Remove that little side panel. As you can see here, control arm bolt was in the way, so we're gonna have to back those out, push them out so we can get to the bottom of the motor mount bolts.
Is that 14? Yeah, I think it is.
So we got to the top mounts with a nice extension. Here's what the old mounts look like. New mounts went in like a breeze, and they're set. All right guys, that's it. I'm gonna be having a driving review coming up very, very shortly, so stick around. If you like this content, please subscribe down below, hit that bell notification so you get notified when my new content comes out, and lots more Z1 and Q50 hybrid platform stuff coming to you really, really soon. Have an awesome week. I'll catch you all soon. Wow.